Okay, and we're back for the third part of the series. And, okay, we're ready to declare war on the Netherlands for all their rubber. Activate the plans. If I can get the camera to work with me. Here we go. What are we working with? Okay, it's just convoys. I'll worry about that later. I want you guys to be aggressive. That way, if I get distracted by something else, you'll still be pushing. I didn't realize that was part of the Netherlands. I forgot. The rest of the world, nothing much is going on right now. Yep, no war. And that's it, the end of the war. Doesn't take much, just grab a couple of their cities and that's it. Take all states. Obviously I gain a portion of Europe. And what this gives me is all of this. That's the target. This here has like 500 rubber in it, so I no longer need to worry about trading for rubber. And it has a good amount of oil to make it worthwhile as well, so that's it. Of course, I get plenty of equipment. Now let's show it off. Tiny bit of steel. Not really worth it just for that area. But for over here, yeah, 242 rubber here. That alone, just this section's a little over 500. So about 600. 600 to 700 rubber. Just for this, that's the main goal. 16, 24, and 10 oil. And so we are very set on it. We are producing 54 oil now and 716 rubber. We no longer need to be concerned with how things go from now. You, I want piled in here, just for now. And we'll send Rommel. Okay, you can stop that. We'll put Rommel up here. No, I do not want that. Just there. Okay, hopefully it'll fix it. Japanese buildup on Chinese border. Following the Marco Polo Bridge incident, Japan has not let down their pressure on the Chinese border. In conjunction with aggressive Japanese rhetoric, speaking of terrible retaliation for China's refusal to cooperate, A renewed war between Japan and China seems more and more likely by the day. The diplomatic situation will soon reach a boiling point, and Japan has expressed no interest in diffusing the situation. Okay. And we can Anschluss. We are way late for that. And Japan has declared war. Our negotiations with the Soviet Union have been successful. An agreement has been reached where our nations will aid each other in the development of new armored units, with a possible extension to other research areas in the future. Be able to get the Panzer III sooner, and a bonus to research by half for 2 other technologies. This time, I probably won't waste on the final level of the light tank, but that depends. Still pretty useful regardless. But how long will they last? Can they hold on to Tianjin and Beijing for more than a year? 4. I'll get to that later. It's not a huge concern for me right now, since I have to focus mostly on my land forces. We'll come back. Wrong one. Let's see here now. Should I just have it as 1 or 2? I'll just put it as 2. Just because, why not? I will slap down 1 of each for the Kriegsmarine. Kriegsmarine, whatever. What did I just put? Heavy cruiser. Light cruiser, heavy cruiser. Okay, battle cruiser. And the battleship. That was it, right? Yeah, for now. Get off there. Come on now. I have to pause to do this because it never reads. And we are good to go. Throw you down at the bottom. And the Kriegsmarine will have something to do. They'll at least be getting some reinforcements. And of course, my home defense force. HDF. Yep. And there you are. You shall protect all the ports and the capital. Assuming you're actually going to work. And of course, my new holdings. I do not want that. And for right now, I'm not going to bother with setting up anything over in the Pacific because then they'll just be constantly sending units out and their transports will be getting sunk. And so it's just a waste of manpower and resources. So if they fall, they fall. Just for right now, I've got more than enough to sustain me until I can get some of the rubber factories up, synthetic refineries up and going. You can detach. And where should I place you? Yeah, I'll stick you there. And what's my loadout for this? Still need naval bombers. A lot more tanks. Motorized. Yeah, I should actually. What are my chances? I have to barrel straight through them. Oh, wait. Guarantee as soon as I do a justification, they're going to get guaranteed. I just know it. Because, I mean, hell, we're already at 71. I, of course, didn't help that. Do they get? Yep, they got instant guaranteed. There's no point. No point whatsoever in it. Yeah, that'll be a while. That's, of course, the repairs. I'll wait on that. I'm gonna let that get down a little bit more before I work at it. Nah. Oh yeah, the armor. Go ahead and snag that. Wrong button. Yeah, I'll let it continue just like that. And what do we need? Oil. Of all things, oil. And chromium. Heavy tank. Oh, we'll get it eventually. Need to work on that zoom. Well, we'll try that and see how it goes. And what do we have here? Let's just go ahead and fully mobilize. So I got more things working. Okay, you can stop. Let me actually catch up. Italy announces claims on Yugoslavian territory. Speaking to the Italian populations along the Dalmatian coast, Benito Mussolini has announced that Italy fully considers Italian-speaking territory in Yugoslavia to be a rightful part of Italy. An official statement backed up the claims, making it clear that Italy is prepared to take the territory by force if need be. Repeated uprisings in Austria clearly show that the people there long to be united with our Reich. It is now time to take action and allow the will of the German people to be made manifest. I know I added that in there. Totally messed up. Oh well. After a successful coup d'etat by the local Nazi party in Vienna, German troops have crossed the Austrian border and taken control of the country. No fighting has been reported, and the German soldiers were greeted by cheering crowds in the cities. In a speech before a massive crowd at the Heidenplatz in Vienna, Hitler announced the Anschluss of Austria, annexing the country into Germany. The oldest eastern province of the German people shall be, from this point on, the newest bastion of the German Reich. Welcome to the Reich. Germany has enjoyed good relations with China since the end of the previous Weltkrieg. Despite the loss of our Chinese possessions, a German military mission has been present in China for a number of years, and Alexander von Wolkenstein, I don't know why I said that, Wolkenheisen, has made great progress in reforming parts of the Kuomintang army. This is naturally of some concern to the Japanese, given their present war against China. They are demanding the immediate withdrawal of all German support to the Chinese. Our advisors will stay, or I regain one of my advisors, which grants me a land doctrine research time of -7%, so a little bit faster. I'll go ahead and recall them, because I will be making friends with Japan, taking over the world, and then killing Japan. Just like history says. What should we put it for? No. We'll just slap that together for now. Why did I gain so many? Oh, because of these. I need to fix those actually. This way I can identify them. I just make these very simple, just for identification. Whoops. Whoops. God, I'm clicking everything. Okay. Got all these. These are all infantry too. Well, except these two. Voila. You're mountaineers, so I'll make you mountaineers. Infantry. Yeah, just slap them all together. Yeah, my tanks are still hurting. Wouldn't be wise. And there we are. I get rid of these, because I'll never use them, and they're really just in the way. I haven't decided if I'll keep those or not. But if they get destroyed, oh well. And they finished their training quite some time ago. Lovely. Actually, that is something. Send you there. Forgot to hold down shift. They should immediately start their training. And we should be good to go. Slap down some more industries. Get out of there. Come on. Dockyards, yes. Oh, keep that clear at least. $360. Yeah. That way, that's my understanding of it. The AI, unless they get a bonus, they don't normally research that far ahead because of the penalties. So they won't actually start their research for at least most of the year. So I can get that before they do, and it gives me time to put the equipment together. How are we doing? Quite a ways. How is China doing? Poorly. Well, in the northern part, they've actually held on to Tianjin, but they lost Beijing. That actually looks like it's on fire. It might be. We have planes in reserve. What kind of planes? Fighters and close air support, and attack bombers. Okay. Naval bombers still need to be put to use. And these guys are full. Why do you only have that many? Go ahead and bump it up. And there we have it. More efforts to unlocking the Blitzkrieg. I'll be demanding the Studentenland shortly. Wow, that zoomed in way too fast. Fighters. I think about 600, I guess. Yeah. 600 fighters. I don't have any other bombers. 600 close airs. It won't be very good for it, but it's something. Okay, what are we looking at? A lot of training. And you, more training. Let's increase this. Because that's what's needed. Losing factories somehow too. Okay. I'm not ready to fool with that stuff yet. Come on, work. Yeah, I don't need that. I shall demand a student and really? Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. Well, that was unexpected. Wow. Well, now I have to readjust. Let me guess, Estonia as well? Sure, why not? Wow. It's quite something. First time that's happened for me. Usually by then I've already gotten declared World War at that point. Because why not? Invite affection. Stop improving. Hungary, Romania, and Bulgaria. Who's next? Okay. It is now time to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. Let's see. You will take the primary front. I will not be, if I remember, I won't be putting Finland into it just yet. Or should I? Well, that'll be something for next time. I've gone over a little bit for my planned time. So, the current state of things is it's all screwed up. Poland is now allies with Germany, as well as the Baltic states. We'll deal with them later, once we have the bigger enemies out of the way. Yeah, things have definitely gotten interesting now. China is currently, well, they've lost everything for it, and they're going to lose Nanjing soon. Usually by now, Japan's already made landings, but for some reason they haven't. They probably landed here, but usually they land here, right in this area, and 2 or 3 spots down through here. And then that's when everything comes unraveled for China. So, by the time we're ready to declare on the Soviet Union, it'll be too late for China. Japan will be done with China, and then they can focus more of their efforts onto Soviet Union. Now, in most of my games, Japan doesn't get stupid and drag America into the war once they've joined the Axis. Usually, the United States declares them. So we'll see how that turns out. The nationalists are still recovering. What do you need? Just 20. I'll worry for them. In cases like Italy and Spain, what I normally do is I wait before when they're willing to join me. I usually wait so that way France is all piled up on me. They don't expect anything from these borders, and then all of a sudden, they're my friends, and they're in the war, and then they just kind of run ramshot all over the backside of France. So, until next time, have a good day.